Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of the For the Love of Cars podcast. I hope you have been following the previous videos we have done. Now this is quite different because we have a guest who has helped transform lives, and I'm hopeful he can help transform your life. Welcome, Mr. Patrick Kwezi.
Thank you very much.
Now, I would like to let him introduce himself, then I start firing him the questions that I know you are burning to ask him. Please introduce yourself.
Patrick Kwezi Ssalongo is my name. I'm a senior consultant in education. I train mature age entry. That's one way, one of the three ways of joining a university. We have direct entry, diploma entry, and mature age entry.
Direct entry, diploma entry, and mature age entry.
So specifically, I'm training people to join the university through mature age entry scheme.
Oh.
But we also train pre-entry law.
Pre-entry law. So direct entry is when I come from senior 6 and I join.
Yes, please.
Then diploma, you go do certificate diploma and
diploma, and then if you have a good class of diploma, you can use it to upgrade and do bachelors.
And then what specifically is involved in doing mature entry?
Mature age entry is a second chance education that is given to the people who could not go through the two avenues that I have mentioned: direct entry and maybe diploma entry.
Let's say someone stopped in P6. Do they qualify?
As long as he's 25 years of age and he can read, write, and speak English and is able to pass the mature age entry exams that are set by the 5 universities in this country.
Lindako, Mwami Kwezi. So, omuntu yasoma yatuka P7.
Yes, sir.
They can join the university.
Yes, please.
You tell me more.
Yes.
So Makerere University sets its exam.
There are 5 universities basically in the country that are mandated by National Council for Higher Education to set the mature age entry exams. Makerere University is one of them. We also have Gulu University. We have Bugema University. We have IU, that is Islamic University in Uganda. And finally, we have Mbarara University of Science and Technology.
So only those can make you enter university without P7, senior 4, and senior 6.
As long as you pass their exams.
And you're 25 years and above.
Yes, please.
So my followers, for the love of cars, category yote wakoma mu P4, you can actually enter university. Nobera ne degree nganze ate yasoma jina emyaka emiyitirivu. Oyinza bango ina sente already wazikola dango. Tell me, so what do you teach specifically? What do you train?
Specifically, there is paper 1, they call it aptitude, and it has 5 sections. It has comprehension and reading skills, it has numerical and logic, it has language skills, it has general knowledge, and it also has analytical writing.
Let me go back. No, Mr. Kwezi, how do you relate what you teach your paper to fixing a car?
It does, because it has logic and numerical. So you must be a critical thinker. It's like when you are driving a car.
Yes.
If you are a slow thinker, you will either be knocked
or you will knock.
Or you will know. So it helps people to raise their awareness and they think very fast.
Are there times you have had someone who came to train that because that paper seems hard? The paper
Then we also have what we call program specific. Apart from the paper 1, which is like the general paper, there is what we call specific, program specific. If you want to be an engineer, we shall train you through that. Because ours is a consultancy firm, we have other consultants who can take you in those other papers.
So, I stopped in P4.
Yes.
And I want to be an engineer. I come, I do paper 1, and you also give me a paper that is program specific.
Now, when we talk of program specific, if you stopped, like, say, P6, you cannot do engineering.
Why?
It is too hard for you. But there are other courses that you can do, like social work and social administration. Social sciences. No, we are not only reading for money.
We are reading for money.
We are reading for knowledge.
To get knowledge so that we can make money.
But even artists have made money.
I know, but then for them, they cut in the circle at social work. Is in a drama and feed him.
But you are also getting money.
I know, but social work. Can it's so of course.
So we have medicine.
I can do medicine.
But medicine requires if you have stopped at least at senior 4, and maybe you have a certificate in nursing or lab technology, then we can advise you which course to take.
Which other courses? I want some of those profitable, fat courses.
The courses are many. Bachelor of Laws.
I can do law.
Yes.
From P6, mature entry, law.
Law.
Which other one?
We have business-related courses.
Like
Bachelor of Commerce.
Accounting.
You can do Bachelor of Business Administration and Management. You can do Development Studies. You can also do Education.
Oh, I want no ze tanso kulaba course nvudde eno nzize ndi mugezigeze eno wanse eno mbadde jojobya I come I go adulo.
Yes, there are so many guys.
Kakati, this is for the love of cars, Mr. Kwezi.
Yes.
What was your first car?
Actually, my first car was Carina.
Carina, the one that shares spare with the Primo.
Yes.
Which car did you drive next?
The next one was a Benz 190.
What was the experience between Carina and Mercedes Benz? What was how can you compare those two cars?
Of course, the Benz has an ambience. People respect you. People think you have money.
Even when you don't.
Even when you don't have the money.
And the maintenance.
Maintenance, people fear it for nothing. A Benz takes some time to go to the garage. The shock absorbers, you will drive them for
a very long time.
For a very long time. And even the borders fear to knock you.
Hey, there is a time I drove a C200. Yes. Even government vehicles were giving me a distance.
Yes, they give a distance.
Hey, what was car number 3?
Car number 3 was Audi.
Audi. What was the experience with the Audi?
Audi, I did not enjoy it as I enjoyed the Benz.
Why?
People don't know Audi so much like a Mercedes Benz. And secondly, the spare parts for Audi,
they are rare.
They're a bit rare, but Benz, you can always get them.
You see what I told you guys? After Toyota, Lexus, and Subaru buy Mercedes Benz,
yes.
What was car number 4?
Car number 4 was actually a Nuwa.
A Nuwa?
Yes.
What was the experience? What made you choose the Nuwa?
A Nuwa because I'm a family man. It is spacious. And its fuel consumption was friendly. Drive and go up country. So I enjoyed it.
What was car number 5?
Car number 5 is Harrier Kawundo.
Harrier Kawundo.
Yes.
Why the Kawundo from the Nuwa? Why then Kawundo?
Kawundo, it has a certain class of people that are driving. And since I'm a consultant, I tried to see how I can repackage myself.
Kakati, of all these people you have taught in mature, the people you have taught to go to university via mature entry, who is the most notable person that you have trained?
I have trained a number of people. Especially the one who'd call the celebrities. Geoffrey Retire.
Honorable Geoffrey Retire
is one of them. I taught him with his wife.
What course did Honorable Geoffrey Retire do at university?
Geoffrey Retire is still at the university.
Achasoma?
Yes.
So your qualification is equivalent to senior 6?
He used the certificate.
What did you?
The mature entry certificate is equivalent to A level, and that is a requirement for one to join a parliament.
So if someone wants to stand for parliament, they can use the certificate from you, mature age entry.
From the university, not me.
From the university.
Yes, me, I do the training, but the university sets exams.
Okay, Honorable Geoffrey Retire. Who else?
I have, of recent, I have had Matthias Walukaga, is also in the university now.
Mayor Matthias Walukaga.
Catherine Kusasira.
Catherine Kusasira,
Yeah, is actually also another one. So there are a number of them.
Oh. Have you ever trained someone? They
are there.
What did the worst do?
The problem with the mature age entrants is that they have a lot of things to do. And in so doing, they are always absent. And some feel mature age entry exams are hard. So they feel maybe you can pay some money and someone does exams for you. And some have been also cheated by some notorious guys.
Yes.
I set exams, you don't worry, don't go.
And they pay extra money for that.
There is a policeman who was cheated on Ginger Road. He came to my class to study. He paid his first deposit.
Yes.
He started dodging. I thought he was too busy. Yet the colleague who referred me to him told him that if you don't have time, you are busy, we can have plan B. So he looked for 3 million from him, and he told him, I'm taking the money to Mr. Kwezi. So I met the guy after the exams. I asked him, you man, what happened? You did not do exams. He said, I did the exams. I told him, you did.
Where did you do the exams from?
But I have a list of all these guys here in my car who sat the exams. I did not see you even for those who absented themselves.
Yes.
He said, no, I did. And the results out, I said they were out a long time ago. So after a month, I was teaching here. It was a Saturday, I got a phone call. Someone was calling me from Ginger Road. I'm a police officer. I'm constant, so I'm calling from Ginger Road.
Yes.
I want to see you. I asked him, I found you want to see me over what? He told me, you know, there is Joel and Dabasada. Do you know these guys? I said, yes. Dabasada used to be a security guard at the university. And Joel
used to be my student.
Used to be my student, but he did not sit for the exams. Hey, now Dabasada claims he got 3 million shillings from
Gave to you.
And he gave it to you. He said, for what? For training Joel. I said, no, you first arrest Dabasada.
Then we see.
And then you call me to come. He said, no, we have the man in custody. Yeah. Can you come over today? I said, no. He cannot come. I have another engagement. I'm going to Akiso. But indeed, I feared to go to police on a Saturday.
If I sleep there until Monday,
they would put me in up to Monday. So I take it for
logic.
Dodged. Yes,
that is logic.
I used logic there. So I consulted my lawyer. My lawyer said, no, you go and make a statement on a Monday. I consulted some of the police officers that I had trained who were in the force. They said, we know police very well. We are going to follow you closely. They may need money from you. And so I went. So when I reached there, I called one of my former students who was doing MBA at MOOPS. He works with he's a CID with a CID department. He said, let's go.
You went together.
So we went together. So when I reached there, I found another guy from State House. I had also talked to him. He said, Professor, what are you doing here? He said, they have a case to answer. So that's what happened. I made a statement. And
did Dabasada pay?
Dabasada was taken to Luzira. But finally, because this guy gave him money and there was no evidence. So later they released him.
Oh, now, but even with a lot of work to do, even with stress, family stress, work stress, there are those people you can look at Nogamo Nobiganye.
No, there are those who even stopped far. And also the background also matters. Some of these guys who have trained here, they could have stopped at a lower level. But the environment has shaped them. They can think very fast. I can give you an example. You can have someone who has done senior 4 from Chanamukaka or
deep down
in a rural area, and someone who did P7 here. His logical reasoning is far better than someone who did senior 4 from the setup.
So how expensive is the mature age entry? If someone came for training to you, how expensive and how cheap can it be? Let's say I'm a big man, sagala banda benganzi jokusomera mu class n'abalala, then waba unoli ajja mu class. Tell us about that.
There's a big difference there. And I have some people really who are working, others are in politics. I train them from hotels.
Can you find me at my Chiduka in Chikubo?
Yes, others I find them from their homes, others I find them, we meet in hotels. I have members of parliament that cannot come to my class at Bat Valley. So the price is different. They will charge you 5 million.
For how long?
the good time to train depends on your level of education. Where did you stop?
If someone, let's say, because majority of my followers here for the love of cars, they are, let's say, senior 4.
Senior 4 is teachable, is trainable. That one can take 3 to 6 months.
So I don't have to go through the hassle of going Simanyangere Institute teaching for a certificate.
No,
I come to you for 6 months.
6 months and you go. And there are different universities. We shall always tell you that, now Bugema, they have advertised. They are going to see it in the next month. Now you can try there. We can see you can be able to pass these exams.
Now, let me try and ask for them, because the two appetizing courses I saw as law and I think business courses.
Yes.
If someone stopped in senior 4,
yes,
and they did not pass very well, because it's very possible, but they passed.
Even if you stopped in senior 3, to be exact.
Senior 4.
Yes.
Even if you stopped in senior 2,
the requirement is 25 years. You bring us your national ID.
Yes.
Or your birth certificate.
Yes.
Or your passport or driving permit will show
yes.
the age.
And then you can speak English, read
and
English.
As long as you can read, write, and speak English.
Yes.
So for us now, we train you how to answer the most likely questions that are always set in
yes.
those papers.
Oh. Now, I'm going to leave your fee there.
Yes.
You can negotiate with them. You never know, if you pay for the love of cars for Karango, then you include it there. Yes. Kakati, apart from the fee they pay you to train them, is there a fee they pay at the university?
Yeah.
And how much is that normally?
It depends on the university. Like Makera University, they charge them 200,000
only
to register them.
Yes.
Gulu, they charge 150. We have 150 again for Bugema. We have 200,000 for IU. And so is in Mbarara.
That's very easy. So I come and pay your professional fee for
yes.
teaching me,
yes.
for making sure I get to university. Now,
yes,
people have dreams. People have dreams of what cars they want to drive. In your experience, of all the people you have taught at mature age entry, who are the most successful after they entered university and finished? Who was the most successful? You don't have to name names, but you can tell us that after someone went through our training, joined university, they did this course, and in like 2 to 3 years, we saw a complete transformation in their life.
There are a number of them since they started training in 2002. But one of them right now is doing a PhD at Makera University. He stopped in senior 4.
Senior 4, he came from mature age, entered yes. university, now he's at PhD.
Yes, please.
In terms of property.
I see him driving good cars, but I have never reached his home.
But you know, a car is also an indicator.
And his car is good.
Which one?
He drives a V8.
V8? Tell me another one. Because I know Honorable Geoffrey had money.
For him, he had money before even joining.
But now he has more.
Of course he has.
Let me ask, when you train people like Honorable Geoffrey and they go to Parliament, they come back and say, Mami Kwezi, Kabasa Kakano.
We are good friends.
Yeah.
He has also brought me so many clients. Through him, I have gotten so many clients.
And who is the person that went through mature age entry, did university, and still there was no...
Of course, like the education system in the country, you can go through direct entry and again you do your degree.
Maybe Ghana.
And things don't work out. And so it's mature. There are also a number of them.
So, which kinds of people would you recommend? Especially the guys that are kucheyeyo. Ngali Dubai, na inga yagara bwakomao, atabe kucheyeyo ngerako. Because if someone left Uganda and things were not going very well, they go to Dubai and they're going to come back and drive Uber. Yet they have some knowledge they have gained. Probably they were in Dubai and they were a manager, not because of qualification, but because of capabilities. Yet when they come back here, they will need some papers. Now, which kinds of people do you really recommend? And you say, we wobanga uli muntu bwati ne bwati. Obo ifunye sente obato funye jango kule majua age entry ogende ku university okole course wait.
It requires passion. Yengo omuntu ayagala ki. No byali asoma before breaking off. We start from there.
Mr. Kwezi katika nkuile chintu chimu. Most of us are passionate about money.
No, but yes, we are passionate about money, but how do you make the money?
Anati,
yes.
Abantu abasinga katika nkuile Mr. Kwezi nadala bagenda kucheyo. Most of them, they don't actually, they are not looking at how do I get the money. As long as it's legal, ngajja kukikola. That's why I want you to give us a generic thing, like a template. Nti omuntu oba oli bwoti ne bwoti bw'ojja n'oyita machiwa agent n'oyingira university eno course bw'ogikola buli mulimu gw'ogendamu osobola okumanuvaringa.
A business course.
Business course.
Yes.
Like business administration.
Business administration and management. You can even do agriculture as a business.
Yes.
You can be a tourist guide.
Yes.
You can have your salon, you run it professional as a business.
Yes.
You can do agriculture, poultry,
yes.
and so on.
Yes. No, banga, you're not gambling.
You are not gambling.
Because there are so many people that normally come. I do live broadcasts every morning, yes. Monday to Friday. And they ask, Arthur, I've been here, I've saved up 10 million. What business should I do? And then I asked them, what were you doing before you left Uganda? I was doing this, but I don't know. So I think the business administration course would definitely help them. Yeah. And I thought I should ask you one last question. Yes. What is your dream car?
My dream car, I would still drive a Benz.
A Benz? Which Benz in particular? Now that you have seen many of them, which Benz?
Maybe
ML. The big one like Yoka Wundo.
Yeah, because it's raised and yeah. It is spacious.
Now, this question. What is the biggest issue, mechanical issue, you've faced with a car? Eyakutusako nogambo baba andoga. Era yali motoka ki?
It was a Noah.
What happened with the Noah?
That timing belt.
Yes.
Again and again.
Timing belt what you sanga after how long?
It could depend, but at times it is new. You have put it there and you drive maybe a week.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And
that's why I sold it off. No. It had its numbers and I wouldn't know which one. There are those that are cheaper.
Yes.
But if you opt for a cheaper one, of course it will last for a short time.
You would buy even the expensive ones and they still break. I take these German cars. You didn't get a problem with the Audi still?
No, the Audi, the problem was spares.
Spares?
Yes.
At a mechanic.
Even the mechanics are not available for Audi. Yes.
But it's in Kenya.
You can't go to any garage and you think you will.
Now, of all the cars you've driven, what car do you say, because normally I tell people, newendi yavu warranty. At least nja kuddayo nvuga ekiyenje goleka kiyenje togimanyi kiyenje zeziri korole ezasookera ddala ekiyenje ate sinyagenda ngule kiyenje yange ya milioni emu kitundu nkivuge nga benengera abasirikale empakinga what car nga gwe muli owulira oba ki because nga tuvudde ku byogamba ki which car would you go back and drive no matter what nga teyina kyekuswaza kubanze siina enswaza
maybe Corona
which one Chibina Primo is your rock bottom
because the fuel consumption is friendly and the spare parts are available all over.
It doesn't even die.
So to me that one would be my option.
Muwulidde Mr. Kwezi agambye rock bottom ye Corona Primo. I think nange ndoza nfune rock bottom ka kuba bino ebyokugenda ku kiyenje nabyo bize ngenda funa rock bottom ka yange nange ngamba kale nyina okuvuga emmoroka nange kanvuge eno mbadde etika Primo
ogiteekamu ebintu n'oveeka gaddi mu faamu paka
kakati mu budde bwo obweddembe Mr. Kwezi, what do you do mu budde bwo obweddembe nga toli mu kusomesa abantu bano genda ku university? What do you do?
Actually I do a lot of things. I would say I don't have free time. Yes. The time that I would say I'm free, I'm looking at my poultry. I'm in my coffee plantation. I have a gonja plantation. Really, maybe church. You can say church.
Where do you eat your money?
Those are sente zange nzirire
waka
ne family.
Ate madam tolina gye omutwalako.
Once in a while we move out.
Where?
Forest Park or Country Oven because it is near home.
Aliza Kwezi oyitiriza okubala muyita buyise ku kikomera manju ne muyingira Forest Park okulya omusimbi gwamu
tubeera okumpi.
Kale Mr. Kwezi, thank you very much for being part of For the Love of Cars. For you guys that want to get in touch with Mr. Kwezi, his phone number is down in the description. Bwoba togirabe you can always WhatsApp me nenjikuwa ogende okole machiwa age entry ate oyingire university nawe ofenga ofunye degree ate kati guno mulembe gw'abantu basoma because ojja kutuukaawo ng'okyetetenkanya ka opportunity kajja kakubeko nga kaagala degree nga toyina degree nga bagamba ene degree ngate gwe degree tokolaki togina ate it has never been easier newo bakoma mu senior 2 Mr. Kwezi aga myezi mukaaga ng'ogenda oyingira university kasitoba nga otoola omanyi osobola okubanga oli wa kujampinga naye oba toli wa kujampinga ng'otoola bulungi myezi mukaaga ng'oyingidde Makerere nga nawe otandika kugejjanga ffe. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much, Mr. Kwezi.
Thank you for hosting me.